Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy Jamong here, back again with another video. And today we got a double up pickup of a shoe that I hold dear to my heart. So before I start this video, I have to say that I actually unboxed these about a week ago. When I got them in the mail, I got them at night. I was really excited, so I had to unbox them on the spot. Now I did film it and I did show my genuine reaction. However, I think my camera was low on battery, so the audio just cut out. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that footage. Am I gonna do a voiceover on it? Or am I just not gonna use it? But hopefully I'll show you guys at least something of me unboxing the shoe. So if I end up deciding to do a voiceover, this is gonna be the part where I transition into that clip. So let's get it. Alright, so before I get to the unboxing, I wanted to show you guys what I'm wearing. And I bet a lot of you guys are probably wondering what the hell I'm wearing. So basically, this is a comfy. Now, my sister gifted it to me for Christmas. And it's basically a blanket that you just wear on yourself, but it's super warm, super cozy. And I don't even care that I'm doing this for a video, but I just wanted to show you guys because it's super comfortable and soft. Now, we do have the box, and I got them on the night of, and I just really needed to get them out in hand because I was super excited to see what they look like. I wanted to see the condition of these, and I didn't have time to do a whole video, but I just wanted to get the unboxing out of the way. And obviously there's no audio, so this is why I'm doing the voiceover. And as you guys can see, we do have that traditional Yeezy 350 box, and this is how you know it's going to be a banger. This is how you know that these shoes are going to be really comfortable, obviously with the boost and everything. So let's get it out of the box. So sliding it open, sheesh, as I always say. And we do have the Yeezy 350 V1s in the Turtle Dove colorway. Now this is from the 2022 release. And yep, as you guys can see, I'm showing you guys the outsoles, just showing you how clean they are. And everything else I'll get into with the actual review. So let's get it. So let's pop open the box. That iconic Yeezy box sound. Alright, so once again, we do have the Yeezy 350 V1s in the Turtle Dove colorway. And as you guys can see, the soles are so clean. They are used, but they're barely worn. You guys can see that it's still really intact. I can tell the guy only wore them probably like once, maybe twice, but it's in really good condition, and that's all that matters in the end of the day. Now, as you guys know, I already do have a pair of Turtle Doves, and I love these a lot. However, they are beat. As you guys can see, the boost is dirty, the paint is all gone, and yeah, these are just really cooked. Now, I did try to do a restoration a couple of years ago because I bought them used and there was some paint chipping. So I attempted to repaint the outsoles, but unfortunately I just feel like the paint wasn't that great, and especially for this ribbed texture, it just kept peeling off. And I really didn't know what to do after that. I mean, I still wore it, but the feel of the shoes just didn't feel like, you know, a Yeezy 350 V1, as many people would put it on for the first time. They would feel really good with it on their feet. I just felt like I was always wearing something really cheap, even though these are real. I don't know, I feel like just having them cooked just did not feel the same as buying them brand new. Now, going back to my used pair, I did buy these back in 2020. Now, I got them off Grailed, I got them from a reseller, and I could tell this person wore these shoes very heavily, and this was back before the Turtle Doves restocked. So I paid a hefty price for these. These are one of my most expensive pickups, and at the time, given that I didn't have a lot of money, I just decided to buy a used pair because I really didn't want to pay, you know, about $1,000 for these. I mean, if only us sneakerheads knew at the time that these would be restocking in like 2 years, I myself would have waited for a brand new pair. Now brand new pairs are going for like maybe $400, which is still $600 cheaper than what they were going for about 3 to 4 years ago. I mean, I'm sad because I really didn't think at the time that Yeezy 350 V1s were going to restock, but after the whole miscommunication with Kanye and Adidas, I think, you know, there was a lot going on at the time, and somehow we just saw another pair of the Turtle Doves in 2022. Now, moving over to the re-release, these released on Yeezy Day back in 2022, and I could tell that it was a pretty wide drop. Now, I wasn't able to get them myself. I actually missed the drop, but I saw a lot of people getting W's on these pairs and copping them for retail. And if you were able to get it for retail, then great for you. However, the resale market actually went very down. I remember these were going for like, I want to say 260, 270 after the day they released, and it was crazy because I've never seen a Yeezy 350 V1, especially the Turtle Dove, something so iconic, go for that low on the market. So since the re-release, I've always wanted a newer pair of Turtle Doves, just because, again, my pair is really beat. I mean, I did wear these to Disney like last month, and I wore them every single day, so I probably beat them up even more. So I ended up finding a used pair of the re-release in the Facebook group that I'm in, and the seller was asking for a pretty low price. He was just trying to get rid of them, and after some negotiations, I got them for less than retail price. And I can tell you, I mean, he is a legit seller. He has pretty good reviews, and these are really crisp and clean. I definitely got the come up on this, and I'm so excited that I have a brand new, or you know, a slightly used pair, but it definitely holds up very well. It's pretty near DS. I mean, there's just something about a used pair that when it's so beat and you put it on, you know, the structure is off, the feel is off, just because it's gone through so much. So you don't actually know what it feels like on your feet when it's brand new. And this is just how I felt when I put these on. I mean, I love them. They definitely serve their time, and I appreciate it, but I think it's time to move on. And you know, I don't know what to do with these now, especially since they're so beat up, and especially at this condition, I don't know how they're going to be on the resale market. I'll probably try to go to like 2nd Street or any other thrift store to see if they'd be willing to buy this from me, or I could just use them as beaters. I mean, just a comparison, neither of these have shoe inserts in them, and you can already see that the newer pair, it's just more structured versus this one is very flimsy. And yeah, that's just what happens with time and wear. But I just need a new pair that actually looks like a shoe and that I can wear on the daily. And if you guys have been following my channel for a while now, you do know that the Yeezy Turtle Doves have a special place in my heart, just because, you know, before I got into sneakers and then I saw the whole Yeezy and zipper pants trends back in 2016, I just fell in love with it. I thought it looked so good. When I got into sneakers, I just really loved the whole Turtle Dove look, and I was very determined to cop my own pair one day. And that was really hard, especially given that they were going for like $1,000. I never really thought I'd be able to own a pair, but given a couple of restocks and then Kanye's poor reputation in the public, I guess it's possible that I ended up with 2 pairs. But I would say when it comes to the Yeezy 350 Turtle Doves, this is in my top 5 best sneakers of all time. Now again, this is in my personal opinion, this is just a shoe that's special to me. I don't even care that it's a Yeezy, but just because of everything it stood for at the time, I felt like this sneaker was a symbol of streetwear. And I just really love that. Now fashion and trends are very different, but still I cannot forget about what this sneaker did for the time. Now going into the shoe itself, on the upper we do have a knit construction of that classic Turtle Dove print, and I think it's just so unique. No other sneaker looks like this, and obviously we've seen a lot of knockoffs and fakes that try to look like the Turtle Doves, and that's just how you know that this shoe is very iconic. Going along with the shoelaces, we do have that matching Turtle Dove print once again that kind of blends in with the rest of the shoe. Now I don't know if you guys can see, but on my used pair, this print is actually really dark as opposed to the newer pair. It's lighter, it's not as dirty, and I just love this lighter shade of gray more. I feel like this is really dark. It just shows a lot of wear and tear, but again, this is how I want the Turtle Dove to look. It's just a really nice shade of gray. And then moving down to the midsoles, we do have the iconic ripped midsoles that Yeezys are known for. I feel like Kanye was the first one to really get this going, and at the time the world was not ready for this, but hey, little did we know that this was the direction that fashion would be taking in the next couple of years. And then moving on to the outsole of the shoe, we do have that Boost featured, and I just love how white that is. You just love to see it because it's so clean. Above that, we do have Boost debossed into the outsole once again, and sometimes when this is worn it could get rubbed off, and as you guys can see, it's all still there. I'll show you guys in my older pair that you guys can't even really see it anymore just because there's so much heel drag. Above the midsole of the sneaker, we do have a semicircle constructed in black suede, and on the right pair we do have Yeezy debossed into the sneaker, and then on the left shoe we pretty much see the same thing except it's the Adidas trefoil logo, and I just love how it's mismatched and it just looks really good. Just the little details that make the shoe worthwhile. On the back of the shoe we do have a cream tongue tab with red stitching, and I just love it so much. I feel like it complements the shoe very well. And then finally, an important feature that we see on the re-release of 2022, and we also see it on the Pirate Black pair of 2023 as well, is that extra padding in the heel area, which makes the shoe a little more comfortable. Now I don't know if you guys can see it because it's all dark over here, but there is a lot more padding, and I can tell you guys that it does feel a little bit better. It doesn't change up the entire comfortability of the shoe, but I can tell you that it just feels a little more soft and secure. I mean, one thing I really didn't like about the OG release was that there was no padding back here, and overall the ankle area was just very flimsy. There was just no structure into the shoe. I think that's just something that I really wanted to try out. I wanted to see how much more comfortable the 2022 release would be over the OG release. And now that I've tried both pairs on, I will say that in terms of comfortability, the re-release is definitely more comfortable, not by a lot though. I definitely think in the ankle part of the shoe we have a little more cushioning, which honestly changes up the game of the shoe. I feel like I would enjoy walking more in this pair, but as for the toe area, there's not really much of a difference. In terms of sizing, I would say overall the Yeezy 350 V1s are a very interesting case. Now for the OG pair, they do fit big. I feel like you can go half to a whole size down and it would probably fit just right. But with the re-release, I feel like with the extra padding, it kind of makes the shoe a little more fitted. However, if you went like half a size down, I think that would be a lot better. You would definitely see yourself, if you went true to size, tying the shoe up so that it wouldn't slip off. So just keep that in mind once you're copying. So in short, basically you could go true to size, but it wouldn't hurt going half a size if you can. But overall, I don't often buy two pairs of the same sneakers. I mean, the first time I did that was with the Ultra Boost creams. Now the original release is used as my gym shoes, but I definitely rock the newer pair, you know, with the turtle doves. This is the second time that I'm doing it, and you know, as you guys can see, like, these are two sneakers that I love a lot and that I would be wearing for the rest of my life if I can. I mean, you guys don't know how much I love the turtle doves. They just mean a lot to me in terms of, you know, where I started as a sneakerhead and how much of an influence the Yeezy 350 V1s had on my life. So every sneaker definitely tells a story. I would definitely say, in terms of the best sneakers of all time, I feel like this would have to be in number 3 or 4 on my list, just because again it tells a huge story. Again, let's just take a look at the difference in both pairs and how beat this one is and how white this one is. I'm just happy that I finally have a new pair to spare, and I got these at a really affordable price, so I'm happy about that at the end of the day. So there we have it, the Yeezy 350 V1s in the turtle dove colorway. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up my video for today, but now I would like to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on Yeezy 350 V1s? Now I know a lot of people are tired of Yeezys, but when it comes to the V1s, do you still rock with them? Are they iconic? Are they something that brings a lot of nostalgia? Or do you just think that they're straight up trash? Do you not like them at all? Leave a comment down below because I do want to hear from you guys. And if you guys liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to hear more from you guys, smash the subscribe button. Again guys, I'm not sure if I've reached 500 subscribers by now. Hopefully I have. But if you guys could, let's just keep it going because I do want to reach 1,000. And let's keep the ball rolling. Come on, let's go. So with that being said, these are the Turtle Dove 350s. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.